what's going on out there, guys? This is Wayne with Tri-County Locksmith, and today we're going to be checking out the Milwaukee 12-volt M12 lithium-ion brushless drill driver. That's a lot to say. First of all, this is going to be part number 2404-22. So once again, to go over our part numbers, the first part of the part number, the 2404 is going to be the tool, and then the remainder is going to be the 22 is going to be 2 batteries. So if you have 21, it's going to be 1 battery. If you have 20 or 20, you're going to get 0 batteries. At least that's as far as I've been able to decode the Milwaukee numbering system. So we just got this, and I've had it for a few days. Well, actually, maybe almost a week, almost 2 weeks actually. And the reason I bought this, I have the Milwaukee 18-volt driver, and the reason I bought this was I wanted something that I could carry around a little bit easier. You know, normally the 18-volt Milwaukee drill driver is insanely great. It has phenomenal power. It also weighs a lot. I mean, that drill pretty much makes corded drills obsolete. It's got the same amount of power. It's got huge runtime, and I've never met a project that one battery didn't get me through. And I've got 3 backup batteries, so never an issue with power, never an issue with not having enough battery, never issue with not having enough torque. That drill has hurt me a few times. It's darn near broke my wrist. So phenomenal tool, just a little heavy to carry around day to day. So that stays in my bag, or my box of tools, like if we're going to do a deadbolt installation, be running some heavy duty hole saws, you know, drilling, you know, massive things into oak and hardwood and those type of things. That's what we're going to go ahead and use for that. I've actually even used it to drill a safer too. And it's done phenomenal. This one, however, I wanted something to where I'm constantly putting screws in, taking screws out, putting screws in, taking screws out, with a lot of fine thread all day. And I've been looking at getting some kind of a small driver. I had a ratchet thing, and it's not, you know, because it's uncomfortable to do. It simply speeds the job up, is really what the bottom line is, as compared to a typical screwdriver, manual screwdriver. So I was looking at some different things, and they just didn't have enough power, or they were too big, or they, you know, something just didn't work or look right. So then I saw this, and it solved a couple of my problems. One, my 18-volt did not have a hammer drill setting, so now I've got the hammer drill setting, so I can do safe installations into concrete and stuff like that. Got my mobile hammer drill with this one. Number 2, it's pretty light. I mean, this is the battery for it. This is it right here. And this little thing delivers a phenomenal amount of torque. The other problem that I ran into was all the other things that I found on the market. All they took were these 1/8" hex drives, or they were a 3/8. And every now and then, having had a 3/8 drill, it's very frustrating to run into something where you need something bigger than 3/8 and not have it available. So this is a full 1/2" chuck, you can see there, and so it will take all my 1/2" bits, larger stuff. You know, this is my backup drill, and it's kind of becoming more of my main go-to drill, because now I can take this, we can pop bits in there. With this bit right here, you know, I can get around a doorknob, like right here. I can come right in there and get into those side screws just like that. Whereas, you know, if you just had something flat and straight, you wouldn't be able to get into there with anything but just a manual screwdriver. But this bit allows me to go ahead and do that. And this is the Shockwave from Milwaukee as well. So if you guys are interested in that, basically it turns like so, and then it goes straight as well. I mean, it'll spin even if you just barely touch it with your finger. So this has been working out really, really good. It's also got a cool little belt clip, so when I hop out of the van, I can pretty much just hook that anywhere. It'll go. on a belt or a pocket. Well, I guess I'm not getting the whole thing there. Yeah, so it'll just hang out right like that, or hang out right here. And it's not a huge amount of weight. I mean, it can sit right there, and I can walk around with this and have my hands free and be able to do what I need to do. And then when I need my power drill, pull my lock apart, and then I can pop this right back there, and then I can have my two hands free to go ahead and do whatever else it is that I need to go and do. So I'm really, really liking it. This was $179. That's pretty much the price you're going to find for them online. We'll go over a few specs here. 12 volt, 5-year warranty. Milwaukee has the best warranty, 5 years. Battery warranty is 2 years. Peak torque is 350 inch-pounds. Charge time is 30 minutes. Chuck type is 1/2 inch steel sleeve ratcheting lock. Speed is going to be 450 RPMs up to 1700 RPMs. Let's see here. Yeah, you're going to be looking at about $179 is going to be about the cheapest price you can find it online there. I got mine from a local supplier that was clearancing them, so they had them price matched to online. So that's how I came in contact with it. It was a perfect storm. I was thinking about it. It was the right price at the right time, and they teased it in front of me, and I ended up buying it. So definitely a quality tool. Also, instead of the, you'll notice that the other batteries from Milwaukee, like the 18 volt ones, there's a charge indicator on the battery itself. These are too small. Your charge indicator is going to be right here on this one. You'll notice it comes up. You pull the trigger, you can see how much battery you got. You know if you need to grab another battery or not. This is the other part that comes with this. This is the 2 amp hour battery. And the reason I like this is because it does that thing where it's nice and light, and I can carry it around, and I don't have to, I can strap it to my pocket. It's not a big deal. This one is nice to have, but I don't find myself using it that often unless I've got something where, my other drill, I just don't want to go get my other drill. I'll bring this bigger battery, this 4.0 amp hour battery, and it kind of starts to look a little more like the 18 volt big brother here. And again, battery indicator is going to be up here. Awesome torque. The fuel brushless motor is great. They're supposed to last twice as long. Once again, the Milwaukee tools that I've had, I had my Milwaukee 18 volt for over a year, about a year and a half. Now keep in mind, I burned up 2 DeWalt 18 volt drills in 1 year. So DeWalt lasts 6 months, and these are the Pro XRP versions, not just the hardware store ones. These are the professional quality ones. And Milwaukee's lasted me a year and a half. And I am hard on stuff. I am. I use it for things that it's not supposed to be used for. It gets left out in the snow and the rain and everything else. My tools get used, and they get used heavily. I've used a 4.5 inch hole saw, which is about this big for that drill, and I've drilled everything from wood to oak to steel, and it's done phenomenal. So I have no doubt in the performance of Milwaukee's name and power and their reliability. So I have no problem investing in their products. Their 12 volt line is so huge now. You can get everything from jackets to heated, like a jacket that has a heater in it, and it plugs in and keeps you warm. It plugs in with a little battery like this. Their camera, I have their inspection camera, so I'm already on their 12 volt system. So this was just a common sense move for me to go ahead and add this to my arsenal of tools that I use. And it really does, it walks around with me just about every day. I get in and out of the van, I grab this, on every service call I go on. So this is my new companion, and it's sped up my process. If I can shave 5 or 10 minutes off of a service call, that's another entire service call that I can go and run and make another ticket and make more money that day because of this tool right here. So if you're interested in a 12 volt tool or interested in getting into some of the Milwaukee heavy duty stuff, you know, this is a great place to start. If you want to dip your toe in and see what Milwaukee's all about, this is an awesome start. I mean, once we put this on low, I can't stop it with my hand. I mean, it'll wrap around and whack me in the face here before it stops. I literally can't stop it. You know, on the low setting, you got your hammer drill, screw drill function. So when I switch this over here, it's set on the super light setting, so I don't strip any screws out. I mean, literally, I can hold it with 2 fingers. So that's not going to strip any of my screws out when I'm putting this stuff back together. And all in all, just a completely awesome tool, awesome product, and I'm more than happy with it, and I highly recommend it. For more information, check out the website below. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, it's the end of the video. You know, help me out and help me help you out. Right below the description box right here is a red subscribe button. Subscribe to me, and then you're going to get the latest and greatest information that I put out. Sometimes it applies to you, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's just going to at least let you know that we're putting out new and current information. And then right over here is a thumbs up button. Give me a thumbs up. Help this video rank higher in the searches for the search terms that you're using, and let other people be able to see this. You know, that's the best way you can help. Interact. Leave a comment. I will get back with you if I can and try and help you answer your questions. But the more you interact and post this to Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and spread this through the social media, the more that allows me to be able to help do more videos. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And subscribe, share, and like. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.